The Range Rover was the only real luxury off-road vehicle you could buy in the UK for many years. Now though, the market has grown a lot, and the best luxury SUVs come from a growing number of different brands. In this video, we put together a list of the 5 best luxury SUVs on the market in Britain right now. We looked at a wide range of vehicles in this growing market, which has a lot of different types. But before we start our countdown, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. Now let's get into it. Number 5. Volvo XC90. Even though it's been around for a while, the Volvo XC90 still stands out as a great luxury SUV, and compared to competitors, it's also pretty cheap. That's because the XC90 starts at about £59,000, and even the most expensive model, the 385 bhp plug-in hybrid T8 twin-engine Inscription Pro, costs less than a BMW X7. All XC90s have 4-cylinder engines, so buyers who want more power under the hood will have to look elsewhere. It's not the most fun SUV to drive, but it's one of the most comfortable, and will cost less to run than most of its competitors. It's still one of the most modern-looking choices, with a cool Scandinavian-style cabin. Number 4. BMW X7. Even though BMW's SUV lineup is now one of the largest in the business, the X7 gave the brand a chance to try something new. This was the first SUV from the Bavarian company that was about the size of a Range Rover. Prices for the 335 bhp 6-cylinder X7 xDrive 40i model start at around £80,000. To get to that price point, the X7's cabin feels more like those of its smaller and sedan-bodied siblings. It also won't go off-road as far as the Range Rover, but it's easy to drive on the road for a car of its size, and most importantly, it has 7 seats. So it's good to think of the X7 as an option for people who want to buy a Porsche Cayenne but need more space than 5 seats. Number 3. Bentayga Bentley. The Bentayga has been a huge success for Bentley, and has quickly become the best-selling car for the British brand. In fact, it's responsible for almost half of all Bentleys sold right now all over the world. Even though it has the same basic frame as the Porsche Cayenne, the finished car is very different. The interior of the Bentayga is as well made as that of the Flying Spur and Continental GT, and buyers can choose to make it their own through Bentley's Mulliner division, which you can't do with a Range Rover. Number 2. Porsche Cayenne. The Cayenne is Porsche's answer for people who want a big luxury SUV with a sporty background. Over 3 generations, it has quickly become one of the brand's most popular models, and the current one is the best one yet. It's hard to call the Cayenne a spotty car when it's so big and heavy. But in a class of cars that aren't very dynamic, the Porsche is the closest thing to a large luxury SUV that's fun to drive fast, with the exception of the Lamborghini Urus. The Cayenne Turbo SE Hybrid at the top of the lineup has 671 bhp and can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. That is real supercar territory, but even the basic 335 bhp Cayenne can do the benchmark sprint in 6.2 seconds and reach 152 miles per hour at its top speed. Also, the Cayenne is a lesson in luxury on the inside, with touches that are reminiscent of the 911 and a roomy, well-made cabin. Number 1. Range Rover. The Range Rover is the best example of what a high-end SUV should be like. It was the first luxury SUV that could go off-road, and it's still one of the most desirable luxury cars out there. Later this year, a new model will be coming out. Even though this model is older than many of the other cars on this list, the outgoing Range Rover is still a very good choice. Few off-road vehicles are as good as the Range Rover when the going gets tough. On the road, the Range Rover is quiet and rides well thanks to its thick insulation and standard air suspension. In this market, buyers may care most about how many options they have. And in the Range Rover lineup, there are a lot of models to choose from. These are the top 5 most luxurious SUVs in the world. If you liked the video, leave a comment and also subscribe to our channel for more top 5 luxury videos. Press the bell icon for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching.